ブリーチ
All right, let's read chapter 62 of Bleach. We're starting volume 8. This is the first chapter here in volume 8. We're in the training arc, lesson 2 tac 2, bad ending in the shaft. Ichigo's been kicked down this shattered shaft, and his chain of fate has been cut. It is eroding, and his arms are bound behind his back, and he's been told to get out of the shaft, out of the hole, before this erodes, otherwise he basically dies. He becomes a hollow. So, ga, ga, ga. These are these mouths chewing into the chain. Ah! Bachi, yeah, bachi, 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 bachi. I guess that's also kind of like munching sound. Not looking good for Ichigo. And we're getting a little bit of a recap, I think, from Uruhara. So Uruhara's standing at the top of this big pit. Tachikireta inga 断ち切れた因果の鎖は、それ自身が自らを喰らい始めるんす。So as for the severed chain of fate, or as for the chain of fate that was severed, one's own self is beginning to eat itself. I guess it's beginning to eat itself. それが神足. That is shinsoku. So yeah, he's recapping. Shinsoku again is erosion or corrosion, encroachment. Ah! We get a gun, which I don't know what's happening here. Kuso? Damn it. Oh, he's slamming himself into the wall. Damn it. Gori. Gori, gori, gori. Tsuburero. Tsuburero. Like, tsubusu is to crush. So maybe like get crushed or crush. こんな気持ち悪いもん潰してやるよ. These sorts of creepy things will crush. I'm going to crush these creepy things. ダメすよ. It's no good. 食うのを邪魔すると eating, if you get in the way of eating, ... Yeah, if you disturb or if you get in the way of eating, ... And then we get a body buchi. Suddenly that's like, I guess maybe one of those mouths is biting into him or something. Yeah. Yeah. The chain hit his body. This is either like Doba or something. I can't tell what's behind him. Have we started the real JJK? No, we're going to start it today. We finished volume 0 though. 自分が食われちゃいますよ. Oneself will be eaten. So, to finish again, right? If you get in the way of eating, oneself will be eaten. Do, za. So thud. Gasa, gasa, za, za, za. Tsuka. That's just him struggling. Ha, ha. Oh, all right. 通常鎖の切断からその状態に移行するまでには数ヶ月から数年かかりますが Okay, so normally because the severing of the chain in that condition, like as for proceeding to that point, some months or years it takes. So ordinarily, I guess if a chain gets severed like that, it takes some months or years before it gets into this state. このシャッタードシャフトの底にはその自己侵食を活性化させる気体が充満させてあります。Okay. As for in the bottom of that shattered shaft, which we saw last time as like the pit of despair, that self-corrosion, kaseika, activity? Okay, and Z kanji just crashed. Let me get that back up. Be one of those days, apparently. All right. Where were we? Oh, kaseika. Activation, stimulation. Stimulation being done, kitai. Vapor. Okay. Okay. A gaseous form, a gaseous body. Juman sasete orimasu. And of course, it's going into the wrong chapter now. Hold on. Okay, Juman. Being filled with. Okay. So as for in the bottom of that shaft, it was filled with a gaseous vapor that stimulates that self-corrosion. How convenient. シャタードシャフトの底に置いて自己侵食が完了するまでの時間は in the bottom of the shaft, in the bottom of the shattered shaft being placed self-corrosion to the point that it's being finished as for the time. So as for the time until the corrosion is complete for being placed in the bottom of the shattered shaft, the time. およそ70時間. Oh, that's a lot of time. Like about 72 hours. 3日です. 3 days. The way the chains were chomping, I thought it was going to be like an hour. それまでに死神になってそこから追い出してきてくださいね。To that point, becoming a Shinigami, and from that place, please like crawl out of. Oidasu? Oh, haidasu. Yeah, like to crawl out of. Yeah, okay. So please come and crawl out from that place and become a Shinigami until then or before then, in a way. Denaito, if don't come out or if you don't do that, horo ni natta anata o will become a hollow. You. 私らが始末しなきゃならなくなる and we, plural, we is plural, disposal, it'll become having to do disposal. In other words, we'll have to get rid of you. Teme, you, 俺を殺す気か? Are you intending to kill me? あなたが諦めるなら、そういうことになる. You, if giving up, that's how it will become. If you give up, well, then that's how it will be. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. We get the splash page for the chapter. This must be a reference to something. I don't know what it is. Okay. Let's go on. Oh, oh, wow. Okay. Over to Orihime and Chad. They appear to be doing some stuff. Goal. Ha. まるでダマじゃな. It's as if it's no good, isn't it? それではいつまで経ってもソウルソサイティへ行かせるわけにはいかぬ? Hey, chicken, they're going to go super. I think they're trying to go Super Saiyan. Okay. So as for with that, like what they were doing, no matter how long you do it, being able to go to the Soul Society reason does not exist. So there's no way you're going to get to the Soul Society by doing that. そんな. Like, oh no, or it can't be. そんなではない. It is not そんな. 己の能力を自在に発言できるようにならねば、ソウルソサイティへ行っても命にじゃぞ. Okay, this in essence says if you don't wake up your power, even if you go to the Soul Society, you'll have a dog's death. So one's own abilities, like awakening into existence without becoming that possibility, even if you go to the Soul Society, it'll be a dog's death. So let's verify this. Jizai, freely at will. Okay. Freely at will. Hatsugen is going to be to like awaken or invoke. Manifest. Yeah. So if it's not becoming, being able to manifest freely at will one's own abilities, even if you go to the Soul Society, again, inuji, dying in vain, a dog's death. 難しいことではあるまい? As for it being a difficult thing, it is not. It's not a difficult thing. 最初の時を思い出してそれをなぞれば良いのだ. First time, remember. Remember the first time, and that thing, nazoreba. If you follow that thing, that would be good. So remember the first time, and following, if you follow it like that, or if you follow that memory, that's good. Or retrace, or whatever. そんなこと言われても, even if that sort of a thing is said, or even if it's said like that, ... 最初の時はただ必死で, as for the first time, it was just like desperation. 必死. 何に必死だった? To what was it desperation? Desperation for what? は? 人が剣を握るのは何かを守ろうとするときじゃ? People, as for gripping a sword, as for people gripping a sword or grabbing onto a sword, something to protect are doing, it's those times. So I guess as for people gripping swords, it's times when they're wanting to protect something or they're trying to protect something. それは己の命であったり、地位であったり、名誉であったり, as for that thing, one's own life, circumstances or position, 地位, 名誉, he's listing like, I guess, different things that they want to protect. 名誉. Honor, prestige. So one's own life, position, like status, again, like honor, prestige. 愛するもの, beloved things, 信じること, beliefs. よしあしはあれど、守るという意志に変わりはない。As for good and bad, あれど。あれど? あれど. Okay, I don't know what to make of あれど. Protecting, as for the volition or the will that's called protecting, changing, it doesn't. Okay. Basically, he's saying that's the will or the volition to protect something doesn't change whether it's good or bad or for any of these things. Okay. 思い出せ, remember. その時、お主が何を守ろうと思ったのか. That time, you, what trying to protect were you thinking? What were you thinking that you were trying to protect? そうか. I see. 私は, as for me, たつきちゃんを, たつきちゃん as a direct object. In other words, I wanted to protect たつきちゃん. 俺は, as for me, いちごの芋, and he's starting to say Ichigo's little sit, but he stops and she's not like completely there. Oh yeah. And then Kurai Bolshi, Kuroi Bolshi, black cat. Kami nagai, long hair. Ichigo no imoto dakara, because it's Ichigo's little sister. Ichigo ni niteru, it resembles Ichigo. Boya, boya ya ya. Anna no ni. I should probably hide where this is going. Even, wait. Anna no ni. No, onna no ko, a girl. Onna no ko, a girl. Anshoku na josei no imeji. The image of something of a girl. Anshoku? Or is it anshoku? It's anshoku. A cheap, easy, or simple girl image. Okay. Oh. I guess we're getting some insight into Chad's mind, which is he's trying to think of what she looks like, but then he's like getting distracted easily. Wait, they're siblings, so shouldn't she look like him? And then he's being very simplistic about a girl symbol, but this is what we end up with. Oh, he's almost like gagging. どうした? What happened? Chica? Oh. 光ったぞ, ima. Like it sparkled or lit up just now. 本当? Huh? Really? そうじゃ. 心と魂は調結しておる. Okay, so it is that way, or that's right. The heart and the soul, the spirit and the soul, are directly linked. Choketsu. I guess that's maybe choketsu. Yeah, there's a direct connection. 大切なのは心のありよう. As for precious things, the heart, it's the existence of the heart. Arimono? Or it's a ariyo. Ariyo. It is the way the circumstance of the heart. As for important things, are the way of the heart, the condition of the heart, the state of the heart. Onushi wa, as for you, nan no tame ni soul society ya iku. As for you, for what purpose going to the soul society? So why are you going? Kurosaki-kun o mamoru tame desu. In order to protect Kurosaki-kun. Solja. I see. Or that's right. Indeed. Pakin. Oh, okay. There's her. The fairies are on the loose.
Lovely orihime.
Lovely orihime. Pan. We get 6 pas as the 6 fairies pop out. We have all of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep, there they are. Pinchi demo ne no ni yobidashiten janei yo. Even though you're not in a pinch, you called us out, didn't you? Kono kusona. This shitty little girl, shitty woman. Like, basically, this is sort of like, how dare you call us out? How dare you summon us even though you're not in a pinch? Kora! Tsubaki yamena yo! Hey, Tsubaki, stop! Bah. Yeah, gomenasai, gomenasai. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. Itai! Ow! Bata, 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 bata.
Hello there.
Hello there. Jo de ki ja. Jo de ki. Good performance. Jodeki. Okay. Jodeki. Jodeki da. Ja. まあ、次は、己の能力をしつける訓練も必要なようだがの。Well then, as for the next thing, one's own abilities, even something practice, training. Kunren is like drilling or training. Shitsukeru. Becoming used to training or using. Even that seems to be necessary. 自分の能力に遊ばれとるな? Is that 遊ぶ? I think that's 遊ばれ, like 遊ばれ. This is like one's being played with by one's own abilities. So what he's saying here is like, now you must learn to get used to controlling or training or drilling your own powers. That seems to be necessary because they seem to be playing with you or something. You're being played with by them. Sate, tsugi wa onushi no ban ja na. Well then, as for next, it's your turn. どったどったどった。お主は何のためにソウルソサエティへ行く? For what purpose going to the Soul Society? As for you. 痛い離して Ow! Let go! Oh, yeah, why is Chad going to? Gogi, buddy, buggy, buddy, gori, ha. Goku, chomp. Set shurun. Karan. Okay, so like another link broke off. Bushu. Goo. 今、5回目の侵食が終わった。Just now, the 5th erosion finished. どうやらこいつらは数分間の小食と数時間の睡眠を繰り返すらしい。Okay, so somehow, as for these guys, for several minutes, it's of shinshoku, several minutes of erosion, and then several hours of sleeping. They repeat. They seem to. So they seem to repeat that. Chomping for several minutes, and then sleeping for several hours. 侵食中は励んじゃねえがかってくらいの激痛で動くこともできぬえ。As for in the middle of the shinshoku, or as for like during the erosion, Hagen, it is Hagen, isn't it? Hagenai? Hagenai janai no gekitsu. Like, I think this is like peeling off or something, being ripped off. It's to that extent of a gekitsu. That, okay, yeah, so that extent of a pain. With that extent of a pain of like being ripped off during the erosion, even movement is not possible. So can't even move while that's happening. Ugh. だから、勝負はこいつらが寝てる間だ。So therefore, as for the victory or as for the match, these guys, it's while they're sleeping. There he goes. But it's already the fifth time this has happened, so he's theoretically had 4 other quiet periods. Gah! Gah! Gung, 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 gung. Zuru. Ah! Okay, so he's like trying to run up the wall. Gah! Gotta. Dosa. Good. Mucha kucha da na, ano gaki. It's hopeless or it's crazy, that brat. あんなやり方で、このほとんど垂直の壁3メートルぐらい登ってんぞ。Okay, so with that way of doing it, this nearly suichoku wall. This nearly vertical wall to the extent of 3 meters climbed. So he nearly climbed, or he almost made it like 3 meters up this nearly vertical wall with that way of doing it. Oh, sorewa. Oh, well then. Baka, idiot. Ha, kuso. Damn it. Oi, hey. Hara herane ka? Is your stomach not hungry? Is your stomach not empty? Aren't you hungry? Ette ne yo. Not hungry. Teka, ore, ima konpaku da zo. I mean, right now, I'm a konpaku, I'm a soul. Hara nanka heru ka? How could my stomach be empty? How could I be hungry? Soria yokatta. That's good, or I'm glad. Ii koto oshietoite yaru yo. A good thing, I will do the favor of telling you. I will tell you something useful, something good. Konpaku no joutai de, in the state of a konpaku, in the state of a soul or a spirit, hara ga hettara, soite wa kiken shingo da ze. If become hungry, if your stomach becomes empty while you're a soul, as for that thing, it's a danger sign. It's a danger signal. Horo ni naru ippo temae te shingo sa. Becoming a hollow one step before sign. So it's a sign that you're one step to becoming a hollow. And I don't think ippo temae is going to be a word. Yeah. But that's what that means. Is temai a word? Yeah, before the side. You're one step on this side of becoming a hollow signal. All right. Ma, nodo ga kowaku gurai nara mada heiki da ze. Well, if it's to the extent of being thirsty, if your throat is dry, you're still fine. It's still calmness or composure. Da-da. Oh, they're like they're drooling down into the pit. So shitara ore no tsuba demo nomu ya. In that case, our spit or something, drink our spit. Teme, you. Ora, ururu, teme mo yare. Hey, ururu, you also do it. Nuto, ne. Okay. Wa, orite koi kora, kusogaki domo. Hey, come down here, you shitty little kids. Gah! Ochite kita zo, kora! Like, yuck. It's coming down. It's falling down. Hey, yamero, yamane to, butobasu zo, temera. Stop. If you don't stop, I'm going to kick the snot out of you. You both. Yamete. So, stop. Soto wa sorosoro yorusu ka ne? As for the outside, is it becoming evening, I wonder? Kono heya wa jikan ga kawari ni kukutte ikene. As for this room, time kawari ni ku. Oh, it's difficult to understand. It's difficult to understand time. This is wakari ni kui. Difficult to understand. Wakari ni kukutte ikenai. And not able to do it. All right. Okay, a little humor for the seriousness here. Kuso, damn it. Noborene, not able to climb. Zuri. もうどれだけ時間が経った? Already, how much time has passed? わかんねえ. I don't know. どうしたらこんなところ登っていけるんだよ? How doing, but how this sort of a place able to climb out of? Like, how am I supposed to be able to climb out of a place like this? ひょっこ? Here he comes running down. Yo, hey. Da, da, dun. 食いもん持ってきてやったぜ. Food, eating things, did the favor of coming and bringing. ドン. そろそろ腹減る頃だと思ってよ. What is そろそろ? Like, it's on the verge of そろそろ. Soon. Yeah, slowly or soon. Time for becoming hungry, I was thinking. は。何言ってんだ? 減ってたまるか? Yo. So he sort of laughs a little bit and says, like, what are you saying? Like, how could I stand being hungry? Or how could I be hungry? よく見ろよ. Look well. まだ因果の薬だって結構残ってんぜ. Still, talking about the chain of fate, it's splendidly, like, remaining. There's still a lot left. Ma, とりあえず, I don't know if this is that funny, Don. Well, for the time being, 飯はここに置いとくぜ. As for the food, in this place, we'll leave. So I'll leave this food here for now. この穴の中じゃ時間がわかんねえのも仕方ねえしな. Inside this hole, time not understanding also, there's nothing you can do about it, or you don't have a choice. Like, it's hard to understand the time. 時間? Time. いいこと二つ教えといてやるよ. A good thing, two good things will do the favor of telling you. Okay. あんたが you, ここ, and this is the shattered shaft. So, in this place, ここに入ってからちょうど70時間が経った. You, to this place, after having entered, it's exactly 70 hours have passed. 早いやつなら、そろそろホロになる頃だ. If it's early guys, soon it's the time for becoming a hollow. それともう一つ. And then one more thing. 最後の侵食の規模は? Okay, the scale or the scope. The final erosion, as for the scope or the scale of the final erosion, 今までの日じゃねえぜ. Up until now's he comparison, it does not exist. It won't be compared to what you've had up until now. Okay, and as if on cue, all three links light up here. Zit. Zenbu no kusuri ga? The entire chain? Yamero! Stop! Tomare yo omera! Stop, you things. That's them chomping. To! Stop! Uh-oh. Ga. Well, the title of the chapter was Bad Ending in the Shaft. Ah! Dodo. It's like a tear. Oh. Ah! Gah! Whoa. Ah! All right. He's becoming a hollow or something. Becoming something. That is, looks like a white skull forming. That feels like the end of the chapter. Okay. What do we have here? あいつ待って, is that 待って食い物? あいつに持ってく食い物の, I guess 食い物. Food gonna go take to that guy. Food will take to that guy. Chef ka wa ne to. No. What is this? Oh, tetsukawa ne to. If not able to use hands. Kue ne mon. Things that you can't eat without using your hands. Oh, okay, yeah. So apples. You can eat an apple. Pear, banana. You can eat a pear. But yeah, you can't eat a... Alright. Baka ni shite yaru. Like we'll make him mad or make him an idiot. Baka ni suru? Make a fool of someone? Yeah, making fun of him. Ringo toka ne sono mama de mo kube yaru to omo na. Yeah, okay, so she's Ururu is saying like the apples and things like that as they are, even like that. Tabereru, I think might be able to eat the apples as they are. Okay. All right, that's the little thing. That's the end of 62. We will continue here with chapter 63 next time, and we'll see what happens.